Hello, this is Daniel. Welcome to my channel, Daniel Huang Trades. How's everyone? Okay, so for today, I'll be going through today's chart, which is I'll be concentrating on the S&P 500 Index futures. All right, so I chose this chart because it consists of the 500 best companies in US. So it gives a bit more accurate representation of the market for the best companies. Okay, so let's get started and let's see how the market behaves. Alright, so because of the Russia-Ukraine tensions and the invasion, markets has seen a tumble from its high, and of course also with the Fed announcing that they are going to raise interest rates. Okay, so the main concern is on the Russia war, alright, but we can see there is some kind of turnaround after the confirmation of the Russia invasion. Okay, so let's see how this chart behaves in the market, and we'll see what is the next probable directions for the market. Okay, we can see that the market has fallen from the highs, okay, down to this support level, which is my yellow EMA line. Okay, then it gets supported, bounce back up, which this is actually a dead cat bounce, which traps a lot of investors, okay, thinking that they can buy the dip. Okay, this is another trap also, which thought investors can buy the dip, but usually they would wait for confirmation. So actually this is the last buy the dip scenario for greedy investors, all right, because it broke through the trend line support. Okay, and then there is a cascade of selling by the bears. Okay, so we can see here it actually bounced, okay, giving some hope. Okay, there's some uncertainty here, okay, which is a consolidation, going back up, hit a resistance on my red line. Okay, then it goes back down, goes back up, hit another resistance, this forming what we call a double top. Okay, how a double top looks like will be this: goes up, hit resistance, go back down in the middle, go back up again to the almost the same resistance line, and then it will break through. Okay, once the breakthrough of the bottom will be a confirmation for it. Okay, for this one there is a test, so it tested the pink line, resistance line, okay, before going back down. Okay, so on yesterday's news we have confirmation that Russia has invaded Ukraine, but the market rallied after that because during this period there's a lot of uncertainty whether Russia will invade. So once there's confirmation, usually the market will just go back up. Okay, there's a lot of buy-ins and there's high volume. Okay, it's not that much compared to previous pin bar, because as I see my volume profile, it seems like there is a lot of transactions over here, a lot of transactions over here, and so there's the last transaction. There is also a lot of transactions over here. So what is the next scenario we can think of? There's a few scenarios. Number one is because this one we are still not sure whether it will break up. So this is actually the first resistance that needs to break up. So as you can see, it's a bit of red. So if it fails to move past, this resistance, then it will likely to fall back down immediately. Okay, because it is my resistance line here. Okay, it's still below the resistance line. Okay, if it managed to break up, okay, so it will likely hit a resistance around here or here. So it's about 4,500 around here. Yep. Okay, If it hits a resistance and then there is no follow through, if it does not go up, it will just go back down. Okay, go back down. If the markets drop, the most likely scenario will be about 4,000 area range. Okay, so if it continues to drop, then there is a high likely scenario that it will go to about 3,800 or 3,700 and then 3,600. Okay, so this is one of the area of support. Okay, so in the next two worst case scenario, which I will show you, there is a resistance turn support area from the previous COVID high. So it is about 3,400. So let's say if the market is still bad, so it falls through. So next support you should see is about 3,400. Okay, in the really worst case scenario, we will drop to about 3,000 around here. Okay, 3,200. Of course it might break through, so if it breaks through then likely it will be 3,000 because markets like round numbers. Okay, we usually like round numbers, but of course markets usually don't give you round numbers, so it is about 3,000 to 3,200. Okay, as you can see previously, the COVID crash, it has actually broken through my purple line and then bounced back up. Alright, so if it broke through the purple line and bounced back up, this is a very good indication of going back into the market, so it could just go buy back in. Okay, so your upside, it will be tremendous. Okay, if you manage to catch the low, then your upsides will be quite a lot. Alright, okay, so you just need a lot of patience on that. So we shall wait and see on how the market will behave tonight or next week. Okay, so that's all for my analysis. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. Alright, so we'll see you in the next analysis. Okay, we'll see you. Bye bye.